I mean, every time Josh makes an announcement, it's pretty exciting. I mean, obviously Apple TV integration is excellent because, clients are 50-50 Roku, Apple TV. So having that option is fantastic. Having the entry point of the Josh One allows us to expand our reach to more and more clients and getting Josh in front of more and more hands. And then obviously having a physical handheld for that one holdout that needs to have that physical handheld device just completes the ecosystem in a really meaningful way.
I would say the most significant was the introduction of Josh GPT and the ability to take it beyond just being a control system, giving it more of that kind of digital assistant feeling. I like that, now you have the ability to take a client who was looking at saying, well, I can do everything with Google or Alexa, and Josh doesn't do these things like look up sports scores and the weather and stuff like that, which, Josh has always done some, but with Josh GPT, that expanded to so much more. And I love its ability to dig into, the music that's currently playing, or asking about movies, actors, directors, and kind of being able to dive deep into those and make recommendations based on what you're watching or what you're listening to.
Yeah, so I never want to get away from the fact that I'm the AV integrator, audio, video. So I think the Apple TV integration was the single biggest announcement. And when we were able to demo in our showroom with, hey, Josh, I want to watch Stranger Things, and the deep dive that it did in there, I thought that was, a sign of something truly special to come. I know there's been a lot of announcements, but that one was super impactful.
We really have two elements of last year that have been, for us, the best thing in our minds that Josh has launched. One is the Josh One, and the ability to be able to bring sophisticated yet simple smart home control to most customers in an affordable way with a great subscription package. And the second is we really love the Josh GPT element, particularly for our clients who really love music and care about information about a song. So the capability to be able to have an artist playing a song, and for Josh to be able to tell the person, the client, exactly when that song was released, a little bit of history about how it was written, that really is a fantastic element that not any other control system provides. And so we really enjoy wowing clients with that.
So I think the announcement at Josh GPT was one of the largest ones. Just having that ability for clients to be able to ask, relatively normal questions to it, like they would with some of the other, voice systems that they have out there, has been huge. And I've definitely seen that take. It's been good.
I would say beyond the obvious voice commands to get things to happen, using Josh GPT to interact with the home and pretty much have any response, ask any question, has been the most eye-opening for new clients. Not sure, they may not be sure how they're going to use it yet within their homes, but being able to ask Josh to tell them a story or tell me more about this particular artist that I'm listening to, you can kind of see their wheels spinning every time they see that happen. I think that's the feature that's probably going to get used a lot more as people understand its capability.
I think the announcement that it can be a standalone platform was a pretty big deal. I think that the lower price point, having a control platform that's super easy to set up and install, I think that was the biggest announcement for us. That we're actually going to have a dedicated area in our space for that, to just show that you can just have a very standalone system that works flawlessly without any other thing in the house.
I love the Apple TV direct launch. I'm an Apple TV guy, so being able to launch directly into apps is the one feature I use at my own home more than anything.
Yeah, for me, it was actually the licensing change and changing to devices as opposed to number of rooms. because it allows us to have a much lower cost of entry for our clientele. And it was very well received by all of our clients who were interested in Josh. So for us, that license change just made it make a lot more sense and made it easier to sell Josh.
Apple TV integration, that's probably my favorite. That was a big deal. Our customers, most of our customers are Apple people. They buy Apple products, that they're in the Apple environment. So for us to have to introduce a Roku, which is more of an Android-esque platform, that was really clunky. And now that it's inside Apple TV, that just made it just so much better.
I've had a lot of people lately talk about the app, and their initial impression is just, this is so modern, it's so new, it's so fresh looking. And I think that's been the take lately on all the other bells and whistles aside, just that front end experience when compared to some of the other systems that are out there. Just how modern it looks and how new it looks compared to some of the other apps.
The Josh.UI just has that. You guys satisfy both styles of control. You have device level control. You can click device, so you have lights, shades, locks, all your stuff. And then you also have room level control. So you have both variants, right? And that really helps the customers, because there are times when I need to see my home in a concept of device groups, and I need to see them as a concept of room style. And Control 4 doesn't even give you that. Control 4 is only room based. So that's been really nice.
Hi, and welcome to the Josh.ai Winter Launch event. My name is Alex Capisolantro. I'm the founder, CEO of Josh.ai. I'm excited for you to join us today. We have a lot of great stuff we're going to dive into, but first, I just want to talk briefly about the state of the industry. In the last year, we've seen artificial intelligence disrupt everything. It's really growing at a pretty amazing rate. And when we started Josh.ai in 2015, we put AI right in the name. Artificial intelligence is the heart of what we do. And we think this is really the time that technology and what we've been building is manifesting in a way that's transforming the way all of us can be living in our homes. Our mission at Josh is to try to make the home really simple, really safe and private, and really delightful to go about your day. Whether you're controlling your music and lighting, your shades, your video content, or anything else you want, we want to use AI, machine learning, and really great technology to transform the way that you live in your space. So we started the company in 2015, and at that point, we thought there were some really great products out there. There are great speakers, great shades, great HVAC systems, but the thing that was missing was sort of the brain of the home, the thing that ties everything together and makes it just really simple. There were control systems out there, but they were not the quickest to set up, not the most customizable, and really not the most user and friendly, so someone can just, go and create whatever scenes they want. And so with Josh, we really set off to make things really simple, but we thought in the beginning, let's focus on voice control. Voice control is a very powerful technology, and when it's done right, you can really make things just a magical experience. But what we've learned as we've grown is that voice control is just one piece of a multimodal system. Sometimes you want to talk to your home. Sometimes you want to press a button on an app. Sometimes you want to hit a switch or grab a remote. And other times, things should just automatically happen. Maybe it's snowing outside, so the snow melt turns on. Or maybe you come in and it's cold. A motion sensor detects you're there, thermostat goes on, lights turn on. And so what we're building right now with Josh is really a full-fledged control system that's able to do all of this stuff and more. And so today, I'm really excited about, we have 5 major announcements. These are new products and new features that are ushering in a whole new wave of what we can do in the smart home. So I'm gonna have Scotty Allen join us here in a second. He's gonna show you the first of these innovations, and I can't wait to see what you think.
Thanks, Alex. I'm super excited for this next announcement. One of the things that's great about what we do here at Josh is we work really well with dynamic hardware. To give you an example of that, this summer we launched the Josh Remote. It's a really sleek piece of hardware that has a completely dynamic experience based on how the user interacts with it. That's why we were so excited that at CEDIA, Ava announced the Cinema Remote. This is a perfect example of an evolution of this product that provided a dynamic keypad at the bottom so that the client is getting that tactile feedback that they've been asking for. The Josh team has, since CEDIA, the last 5 months, been working on a customized Josh experience for this piece of hardware. And that's why right now I'm so excited to show you what the Josh experience looks like on the Ava Cinema Remote. Let's dive in and take a look at some of the features of the remote. To start off, the Cinema Remote has a completely unique look and feel. The dynamic keypad features a 3-dimensional glass screen that allows for a mechanical click that feels like a traditional hard button remote. This allows for scrolling channels or flipping through streaming services without taking your eyes off the screen. The dynamic keypad really takes center stage when you give a voice command. By tapping the microphone icon, I can ask Josh for anything, from movie and TV recommendations to home control commands like locking the front door. The remote provides simple access to voice control for anything in the home. This remote not only features a 3-dimensional keypad, but also has a main display that is used for a variety of useful functions. When you pick up the Cinema Remote, you are immediately greeted with a Josh experience on the home screen. This screen will be unique depending on which service is selected. If you're using a streaming service like Apple TV or Roku, it will highlight the ability to pin your favorite apps. Alternatively, if you are on the cable box, it will display the channel selector and the number keypad. The main screen, combined with the dynamic keypad, streamlines your TV viewing experience to a whole new level. All you have to do is select your desired source and then either select your preferred app or browse through the channels using the dynamic keypad. When entertaining in the home, video is just the start of what this remote can do. The remote has full music controller built right in. You can navigate music sources, albums, artists, genres, and more all right from here. In addition to audio and video control, this remote is a great interface for control for the whole home. You can now control any device within the Josh ecosystem, including lights, shades, and thermostats, and any other device that Josh has control over. This comes in handy when you are watching your favorite shows and maybe a sun glare pours into the room. With a simple swipe, you can lower the shades to the appropriate level. The final feature I'd like to highlight is the ease of access to your scenes. You can create transformative scenes that really set the mood in any room. With one tap, you can get the room ready for watching the big game or queuing up a movie night. The Josh experience on this remote is simply beautiful. It is consistent with all of our other interfaces, from iOS to the Android app. Homeowners will enjoy the simplicity of Josh as the control platform of their homes. The Ava Cinema Remote with the Josh experience is available for pre-order in the Josh store today, and we can't wait for all of you to experience it for yourselves. And with that, I would like to turn it back over to Alex for some more exciting updates.
Thanks, Scotty. I'm really excited about that product. I think it's going to be a real game changer and something that I can't wait to take home. So what you noticed in that product was we've got a combination of really beautiful and easy to use interfaces along with the hard buttons of the remote. And it's something that I think just elevates our mission to make sure that the home is simple and easy no matter what you're using. Well, we keep hearing from people in the field that different apps out there, they're sometimes hard to use, hard to customize, hard to create scenes or figure out, or they just feel dated. They don't feel like they've got the nicest, newest interfaces. Well, with Josh, we've always prided ourselves on having a really beautiful interface that we think is just extremely simple and extremely easy to use. but we understand that there's a lot of features that we want to keep adding and keep making better, and that's what I want to show you now. So what I'm doing is I'm grabbing the phone, and I want to walk you through all of the updates on the new Josh.ai app, because we think that these updates just make the product even better than it's been before. So for those who are not familiar, we're looking here at the homepage of the Josh app. In this space, we call the Josh Lounge. We have 6 lights on, we have music playing, shades are open, and it gives us a greeting. It says, good afternoon, it's 52 and mostly cloudy in Denver. You'll notice the background is a big, beautiful image, and you can fully customize that. For example, I'm gonna switch over to a different building just to show you what it looks like if it's a different view. So if you wanna make this feel like it's great for a mountain house or an apartment, maybe a beach house, over here we're looking at a Palm Springs house with a pool and the mountains behind. Really simple to customize that whole look. But let's switch back now because I wanna dive into some of the new stuff here on the Josh Lounge. Tap the wrong building, but luckily easy enough to switch back. So now we're looking at the Josh Lounge. So you'll notice that on the top, we have 5 different icons. We have the homepage, dashboards, your areas, your control, and scenes. This isn't new, but for a long time, we've really looked at these and thought the one that we didn't think looked as good as it could is the areas view. That's that third one. Well, when I tap on that, you'll see this is a fully redesigned view that we think makes it not just more beautiful, but a lot easier to use as well. So we're looking right now at a top level of areas. We have outside, Josh office, first floor, second floor, and unassigned. And I can always dive into these. For example, if I go into the first floor, we see we've got the dining room, the library, but here on the bottom is the primary suite. I can tap on that again, and now we see the primary suite has a primary bathroom, primary bedroom, and the primary closet. So it's really simple to navigate in. You'll notice on the top, we keep track of where you were. So I can always tap on the first floor to go back to the first floor, or if I tap that home icon, it just takes us back home. Now, you might be thinking, what if I want to get right to a certain area and I don't know where it is, or I don't want to drill down too much? Well, the search that we have here on the bottom, if I tap on that, I can simply search. So if I want to go to the kitchen, I type KI, we have the kitchen on the top. Or if instead I want to go to the dining room, I tap DI, goes right to the dining room. So it's a very fast search that allows me to dive in, which is great if I have a large number of rooms. That being said, we also realize if you don't have a large number of rooms, maybe this is an apartment or a condo, you don't want to necessarily have everything nested. That icon on the top right corner, when I tap on that, it expands everything so they're not nested, so I can just go right to whatever I want. These are alphabetical, so it's easy for me to see, where my dining room is or where my library is, and I can go right into those. But let's go back to the main view because I really like the way that this looks. The other thing you'll notice is on the right of the Josh office, you have an icon that's rotating. We see a light icon, now a music icon. That lets me know when things are on. So this is a really great way to quickly see if you have anything on, and then you can dive in. So we tap on the Josh office, we see we have shades open in the conference room. We have a lot of stuff going on in the demo room. Let's go into the demo room because that's where I'm sitting. Here you'll see on the top, we can control all the lights in the room, all of our blackout shades and sheer shades, and then we've got our cameras and all the different devices. Well, to dive in and show you some of the granular control, if I want to control this specific device, which in this case is the artwork light, it's very easy. You'll notice I just tapped on the tile, and now I've got all my capabilities. I can go ahead and adjust this. So I can, make the light warmer. I can increase the vibrancy. I can increase the brightness. And with that, you'll notice the artwork that the lights are hitting, they start to really pop. These are using Lutron Ketra lights with a really great deep integration. So there's a lot you can do right from that tile. The other one I'll show you is on the music page. You'll see that we've got a really beautiful music UI where we show, the full album art. I can skip tracks, I can, explore. But if I tap on the star on the right, this allows me to jump into my playlists and my favorites. So for example, if I want to see my 80s rock essentials here on the bottom, I just tap on that. It's now loading that onto my music system. And we're going to see that the album art's changing. It's playing Bruce Springsteen, and it's really simple to use. Well, those who know Josh know this feature I'm going to name next. But if you're not familiar, this is a really cool feature that we built out last year. The little icon on the bottom right corner, that's an AI feature that we call Josh GPT. When I tap on that, it'll tell me more about whatever song I'm listening to. So in this case, Dancing in the Dark by Bruce Springsteen, immediately it starts giving me all of this great information about that song. It'll do that for any song. So if I skip over to the next song, it's now going to go and play Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle. Same thing again, I tap on that Josh GPT icon, and we're getting, a ton of great information about this using Josh's really amazing artificial intelligence. So there are a few other things I want to show you that are brand new to the system. So on the remote, you saw that we have a really great way of controlling channels and content and sources. Well, we wanted to make sure that was available on all of the interfaces, including the Josh including the Josh app, which I'm holding. So if I go to my control page, we see all my different device types. Well, let's go to video and then demo room TV. You'll see that we've got the TV on right now. It's on Apple TV. I can tap home, it takes us home. Tap it again, I can scroll down. Really easy control, really easy to use. Well, that channels button on the bottom, that's pretty new. If I tap channels, this now brings up all of my different channels. And so I can tap on the YouTube icon, and that'll just launch a TV right into YouTube where we can see great content. So really easy control. But one of the other things that we're doing using artificial intelligence in the app is I can always give a voice command just tapping that microphone in the bottom right corner. Now, if you're using one of the big tech voice products, you have to speak a little bit more specifically. You have to give a wake word beforehand. Well, the great thing about the Josh app is you can speak naturally. It's just push to talk. I can tap that button and say, turn on the lights, or tap that button and say, close the shades. But I can also use it to get any idea about something that maybe I want to watch or want to listen to. So for example, I can go and ask for some video content. Let's maybe find something that would be fun to watch. So let's try, I'm heading to Paris in a little bit. Let's find some content in Paris. What are some really great movies that take place in Paris that my fiance and I might like? So you can ask in any natural way that you'd like. You can ask about content that includes certain actors or takes place at certain times, really anything you can think of. But we see here it's saying, how sweet to share a Parisian cinematic rendezvous with your fiancé. Here's some romantic and engaging films set in Paris that you might both enjoy. So we've got a number of great options: Before Sunset, Midnight in Paris, Amélie, Phantom of the Opera. Well, let's just pick one of these to watch. Maybe Midnight in Paris. I don't know that movie so well. So what I can do is simply tap that microphone again. And in this case, I can do something that's really cool. So typically when you're using large language models like ChatGPT, it's all about text in, text out. You ask a question, you get a response like what we just did. But with Josh, you can do text to action. So instead of just saying, give me some information, we can actually control the environment. So again, Midnight in Paris, let's give this a try. Watch Midnight in Paris. And so Josh will figure out where Midnight in Paris is, says now watching, and we see on the TV, it's pulling up Midnight in Paris. So really amazing utilizing the Josh UI, all the different components, plus our artificial intelligence to make the app extremely simple and extremely delightful. I'm so excited for what we're launching today, and so excited for a lot of the new stuff that's coming up as well. So play with the Josh app, get your hands on it. I hope you're as excited as I am.
Hi everyone, my name is Bridget and I'm one of the technical sales engineers here at Josh. Today I'm excited to share with you a new addition to your Josh experience. Since the beginning, Josh has offered a variety of different voices with genders and accents, forming a significant part of your experience with us for almost a decade. Let's jump straight into what we have in store for you today. To showcase our latest new feature, I'd like to introduce you to our new default voice. Okay, Josh, say hi.
Thank you, Bridget. Hello, everyone. I'm the new default voice of Josh. I'm here to enhance your daily interactions, offering a fresh and ultra-realistic sound. The team has worked tirelessly to perfect my voice, and I'm excited to become a part of your daily routine.
This new default voice was carefully designed to convey a calm and balanced tone that brings a sense of peace within the home. This represents just one of the 19 new AI-generated voices that we are introducing today, each with a realistic sound quality and a variety of accents. This means you now have nearly 30 different voices to choose from. And for those who've grown accustomed to original 10 voices, don't you worry, they are here to stay.
Hey there, I'm Breck, one of the fresh AI voices working with Josh. Feel free to throw any questions my way. Whether it's about movie and TV recommendations or home control commands, I've got you covered.
Hi, I'm Davos, equipped with Josh GPT. I can perform billions of tasks such as controlling your home or creating bedtime stories for your kids.
Hey there, I'm Hotham. Feel free to ask me questions about cooking, trivia, or most importantly, controlling your smart home.
Hi everyone, my name is Maritz. Thanks for listening to some of the new Josh voices. There are a ton more that you can now try out in the Josh portal. I hope you all enjoy them.
The addition of these new voices stem from our belief that every home is unique and your experience within it should be tailored to you. With these new voices, we are providing you with the ability to craft your own unique Josh experience.
Thanks, Bridget. The new AI voices are awesome. Hi, everyone. My name is Tyler Bogart, your Western Territory Sales Manager, and I'm thrilled to present a game-changing addition to our product lineup. Today, Josh provides a multitude of ways for homeowners to quickly access the technology in their homes: hands-free voice, custom-built remotes, and seamless app control. With our vision of being the premier control solution in the market, we understand there's a need for more. As such, I'd like to introduce you to the all-new Josh Touchscreen. We've crafted a custom UI specifically optimized for our purpose-built touchscreen. This means the entire client experience is unique to the wall-mounted form factor, yet familiar and consistent with our other various interfaces. We've made buttons bigger, swiping actions quicker, and overall, it's designed to be a beautiful and seamless addition to your homes. This tablet has been designed for room-level control, ensuring that wherever it's placed, quick access to the devices in that room is guaranteed, all while allowing seamless whole home control like our iOS and Android apps. We've selected premium hardware featuring an 8-inch high-performance IPS glass screen. The edge-to-edge display features capacitive touch, quad-symmetric core processor, as well as proximity and light sensors. This is not just another tablet. Rather, this is an extension of the Josh ecosystem, providing a premium custom experience in every home. When looking at other tablets on the market, we still see that many are stuck in the past with outdated UIs, creating frustrated homeowners that easily get lost in the menus. With the Josh touchscreen, we're redefining control. Say goodbye to cumbersome interactions and hello to a sleek, user-friendly interface that makes users' lives much simpler. It's also a breeze to install. No special back boxes are required in the wall, and no proprietary tools are needed for removal. Mounts in a US single gain cutout, installs with just 2 screws, and is powered via PoE. Josh takes the ease of access to your home one step further than anyone else in the industry by utilizing natural language voice control in all of our products, and the Josh touchscreen is no different. With a voice button built into the tablet and a noise-reducing microphone, you can effortlessly say, "Listen to Rush," or schedule a command like, "Stop the music in an hour." The Josh touchscreen also understands compound commands and is room-aware, like all of our other voice products. The Josh touchscreen is ideal for multiple areas of the home, from main living quarters to entry and exit points, offering homeowners quick access to the specific room they're in. The room-level interface is ideal for simple control without searching for your phone. Picture this sleek touchscreen in the kitchen or living room, granting you instant access to lights, music, fireplace control, and more, all at your fingertips. The Josh touchscreen comes in both white and black with flush mounting options available. It provides integrators, specifiers, and homeowners a great choice to match the aesthetic of every space. We can't wait to see this product come to life in your projects and your homes. For current dealers, it's available for pre-order starting now. Be sure to stay tuned for the dealer webinar following this event, where we'll go into more depth on this revolutionary product, as well as its pricing. And with that, I'd like to turn it back over to Scotty for our final announcement.
In a world where technology is constantly evolving, Josh.ai is at the forefront of smart home innovation. And we'd heard from all of you that you want more choice, more device integrations, more control. And today, I'm excited to unveil our answer to those calls, Josh.ai's Nimble DevSuite. This is our gateway to control the world's devices. We're leveraging open source platforms and building a foundation for working with technologies like Matter and Home Assistant. This will allow Josh to rapidly add new innovations and new integrations throughout the course of the year. But that's not all. Today, we're actually excited to announce the first integrations on the heels of the Nimble DevSuite announcement. Our first integration is with Shelly. They're a great partner for relays, switches, and lights. Today, we're excited to announce that we can use Josh in new ways combined with our partnership with Shelly for accessing things like garage doors. For example, you could use a Shelly relay and a MyQ garage door and gain Josh control for that environment. We're super excited for all the ways you're going to leverage Shelly in each of your client deployments. Next, we're announcing 2 new lock integrations. We're expanding our lock portfolio to include Yale and August locks. These are both beautiful lock brands that will provide a lot of choice for your client projects. We all know that when you're looking at locks, clients are looking for the right fit and finish for their home, and giving you a lot of choice will help you deliver with the designers, builders, and ultimately the end clients in each of your projects. In addition to expanding our lock portfolio, we're also adding support for thermostats. Today, we're announcing 2 new thermostats, Honeywell thermostats and Nest thermostats. Both of these products already exist in client homes, so it really helps with retrofit type projects, but also for new projects. We want to give you a lot of choice, so you're able to put in the technologies that the clients are requesting for every job that you're encountering. Next, let's talk about shades. This is a category where we have received a lot of requests from you, and we're super excited to add support for Hunter Douglas shades. This is an area of the home that has a lot of visibility, and clients really want choice. And we're excited to lean into this partnership because we know it gives you a lot of opportunity to go into more projects and more client homes. Next, let's talk about a fun integration that we added. Lighting is a big part of all of our client projects. And over the years, we've seen how circadian lighting and natural lighting has come into the home. But lighting also makes spaces really fun. And many of our dealers have been asking for more ways to accent these fun spaces in the home where people really let loose. And that's why we're excited to announce our partnership with Nanoleaf and Wiz. Both of these product lines really allow a lot of variability in these spaces. You can really highlight different areas of bars or entertainment centers in different rooms. And we're super excited to see what all of you are going to do with these 2 integrations. In the audio and video category, we're excited to expand our support here as well. Today, we already support a long list of receivers and AVRs for your projects. Today, we're excited to announce our support for Anthem. Another area of the home that we haven't talked about yet, but is really central to a lot of living spaces, is the fireplace. And today, we're excited to announce a new partnership with Hearth & Home. This will allow you to give Josh control to a lot of different types of projects that have fireplaces throughout them. And last but not least, our biggest integration announcement today, an entire platform that we're adding support for. Today, we're excited to announce support for Vantage lighting, shades, switches, and thermostats. Together, this gives you a lot of flexibility in client projects, either existing that you're looking to add Josh into, or new client projects that you're trying to get into when Vantage is preferred. We're super excited to see all the ways you leverage these integrations and many more that are coming on the heels of this new Nimble DevSuite platform from Josh.ai. Thank you all for attending our winter launch. This has been an amazing event. And I want to start by thanking you for all your contributions, ideas, suggestions, and really dedication to what we're building here at Josh. We view you as an extension of our engineering team, and we're so excited to bring your ideas to life. I want to quickly summarize some of the things that we launched here today. First, the Josh experience on the Ava Remote. This is a beautiful product with an interface that you can control anything in that space. It looks like a TV controller, right? But it also controls music, lights, shades, thermostats, all the devices in your space. It's a complete home control opportunity in the palm of your client's hand. Next, Alex took us through the new app features, starting with our beautiful new Areas interface. This is a great way for clients to see all their home in a new way and be able to quickly dive into the areas that they want control over. After that, Bridget took us through our new AI voices and our new preferred voice for Josh. We're super excited for you to try these out. Our team spent a lot of time making sure we hand-selected the proper voices to include in this rollout. You have a lot of choice here. We know there's different environments and different client homes, and we want to make sure you can get the aesthetic right. We're really excited for you to give that a try, and it's available today in your Josh portal. After that, we announced the control panel. This is a new way for you to navigate the home. It's a beautiful interface that can sit on the wall in any room of the house. and it gives you great tactile control of that space, but you can also dive into complete home control. It's a really cool product, and we're accepting pre-orders today. And last but not least, Nimble DevSuite. This is a game changer for the industry. This is going to allow Josh.ai to roll out integrations faster and faster, giving you more choice for client projects and giving everyone more flexibility for how they deploy Josh. Today, we made a plethora of announcements following the heels of DevSuite, and we're excited for what's to come next. And with that, I want to thank all of you for your time today. We've announced a lot of exciting features. For those of you that are dealers, I want to encourage you to stay tuned for after this event. We have a dealer-only event that's going to dive into some details of what we announced today, as well as how to deploy some of the features that we announced. Also, there's a special announcement in that dealer-only event, so I'd encourage you to stay tuned. With that, thank you all for your time. We really view you as an extension of our family, and all of your suggestions make these integrations a reality and these announcements. So thank you, and have a great day.